Could this be the start of something? I guess we shall see. My name is Isaac, and I am telling you to go on a mini road trip. This could involve going for a little drive up into the mountains or into the woods, somewhere that you're like somewhat familiar with, but also, maybe explore somewhere new. And the reason for this is it's very easy to get caught up and bogged down in the routines of our daily lives, and we end up getting bogged down in the details of those things and not really having time to reflect on where we're going and what we're doing. And a really good way to really just kind of take inventory of your life and figure out where you want to be is by going somewhere new, somewhere preferably quiet, going on an adventure, because seeing new things sparks new ideas and new thoughts, and you want those new ideas and those new thoughts, especially when your life is getting stagnant and you feel stuck. um, I go on a drive probably once every 2 weeks, and it allows me to reflect on my actions of the past couple weeks and to be able to make a plan for the upcoming couple of weeks. And extremely helpful. It's extremely helpful, and I'm a busy college student, and so it really helps to get out of the noise of college and out of the noise of work and all those things, and just go find somewhere quiet. If you don't have a car, find some other way. Go for a long bike ride, go for a long walk. There's a cool challenge called the 12-hour walk challenge, which I'm going to make another video about here in the near future. It's basically where you walk all day for 12 hours with no distractions, no phone, nothing. It's a little bit mental torture. I walked 35 miles when I did it. More on that later. But find a way to go out and reflect on your life. Get out of your regular routine, get out of your house, quit bed rotting, get off your phone, go for a drive, go somewhere beautiful. When I went for my most recent one, I decided to drive south on a highway I've never been to before. And I got to this tiny little town in central Utah, and I decided to take this route up into this really high mountain pass. Um, and I wasn't sure if the road was even going to be open. I was just going to drive and figure it out as I went. Just up this random canyon here, and it's freezing cold, but it is very quiet and very nice, very fun. So I drove up, and it ended up being absolutely beautiful. There was snow, like freshly fallen snow blowing across the road. The trees were covered in snow. I was up in the clouds. It was super windy, but it was just absolutely beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm up in the clouds right now. Literally one of the prettiest drives I've ever done. And then I ended up descending, like on the other side of this mountain range, down into the desert, like the sandstone desert lands of central Utah. And I ended up driving through these beautiful red rock canyons. I went to this really beautiful scenic vista. This spot was apparently, it was called the Little Grand Canyon. Kind of planning my route spontaneously, and this place looked really cool. I didn't realize it was going to be this cool. This is absolutely amazing. I guess they call this spot the Little Grand Canyon over here in the middle of central Utah. And I can see why. It is a very big, deep canyon. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
and it's so remote out here. There's nothing out here. It's amazing.
And I drove deep down into this gorge, and I saw paintings from the Native Americans that used to live there. And it was just this absolutely beautiful experience. And the day before, I was just so stressed about homework and work and the state of everything right now. And it was just like I felt like a completely new person being down there in the wilderness, in the peace and quiet. There was like nobody else out there. And when I returned home later that day, I felt like invigorated. I felt ready to go and do new things and try new things, and including make this video. And it gave me, a huge boost of energy, which I really needed in my life. So if you're watching this video probably found you because you do need to have a little escape, go somewhere, see something new, and gain a fresh perspective on your life. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I am starting this as a fun new project. I love going on adventures. I study geography right now, and so I'm going to be making a lot of videos about geography, world affairs, and making a lot of videos about my adventures as well as some of my thoughts on life. So if you want more from me, my name is Isaac. Stay tuned, subscribe, and like this video. The usual YouTuber stuff people say. Let's see if this is something that we can build here.